Hi dear children, welcome back to our English class. In the previous class, we discussed the first three stanzas of the poem Any Woman written by Catherine Tyler. Today, we are going to discuss the remaining part of this poem. Here in this poem, Catherine Tyler represents the mother as an important one in the family. She is like the pillar of the house. She is like the keystone, and she gives warmth and love to her children. If she is not there in the family, it will become cold and dark. According to her, the children are precious. If she is not there in the family, they cannot flourish. Let us move on to the fourth stanza. I am the twist that holds together their children in its sacred ring. Their knot of love, from whose close tether no lost child goes a wandering. I am the twist that holds together. Here the mother acts as a twist or a knot. What is a knot? See the picture? This is a knot. The same way, mother is like a bind which holds together. She is able to hold all the family members together like in a ring, in a sacred ring. So, the poetess told that mother is sacred. So, she is able to hold the children together in a ring. Their knot of love, from whose close tether no lost child goes a wandering. From their knot of love, she has tied all her children with love. So from that knot, no one can deviate from their right path. No child will lost their way. Only mother can lead her children in a right path. If she is able to tie them with love, they will not go anywhere. From whose close tether means rope. She tied her children with a rope, and that rope is full of love. So no one will deviate to the wrong path, or no one will do any mischievous things if mother can protect their children with love. So this is the meaning of the fourth stanza. Once again I will read out. I am the twist that holds together the children in its sacred ring. Because she has tied her children with love. So this is the meaning of the fourth stanza. Okay, let us move on to the fifth stanza. I am the house from floor to roof. I deck the walls, the board I spread. I spin the curtains, warp and woof, and shake the down to be their bed. I am the house from floor to roof. Mother is everything. What is floor to roof? Floor means bottom to top. So everything or everywhere she is there. She is everything of that house, and she is everywhere in the house, from top to bottom. I deck the walls. She decorated the walls. Deck means decorate. She decorated the walls by using many decorative things. The board I spread. Here the board I spread means arrange the table. Arrange the dining table. Here means she cooks food. She does everything for her family. The board I spread. That means she arranges food to the table. I spin the curtains. She is the person who weave the curtains. From woof and woof. Woof and woof, see the picture? Do you understand that? Okay, that is woof and woof. And shake the down to be their bed. What is it? She is like a mother bird. See, not only in human beings, even in birds and animals, mother is there. Have you ever seen how a bird makes their nest for their baby ones? Have you ever seen? Some birds shake off the feathers and make the bed for them. So that way they are doing self-sacrifice. By shaking off their feather, they are making bed for them. So it shows the self-sacrifice of a mother bird. So the same meaning also here, and shake the down to be their bed means she arranged the bed for her children. How the way a mother bird does. Okay, so this is the meaning of this stanza. I am the house from floor to roof. She is everything of that house. She decorated the walls. She cooked food for them and arranged it at the table. She spinned the curtains and she arranged bed for her children. Okay. Okay, next the final stanza. I am their wall against all danger, their door against the wind and snow. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow. I am their wall against all danger. I act like a wall. I protect them. I protect my children from all dangers like a wall. The door against the wind and snow. I protect them against unexpected dangers. Wind and snow here means unexpected dangers. I protect them from all dangers and all unexpected things. This is the meaning of these two lines. I am their wall against all danger means I protect them from all dangers. Their door against the wind and snow. I protect them like a door. When we close our door and sit inside, nothing will happen. So the same way the mother acts as a door. And the last two lines, this is a prayer. See, listen the meaning. Understand the meaning of these two lines very clearly. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger. Thou, that is an old usage of English. Thou means you. You. Here the poetess addresses Jesus Christ. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger. Last two lines are prayers. Whom a woman laid in a manger. Who is the woman here? Mother Mary. You all know about the birth of Jesus Christ. What is manger? Manger, pultottil. There Jesus Christ was born. You all know that. Thou whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow. So this is the prayer to Jesus Christ by the mother. Take me not till the children grow. Till my children grown up. Don't take me there. Means, where എനിക്ക് മരണം ഉണ്ടാകരുത് എന്നാണ് ഇവിടെ മദർ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നത്. That was her prayer. Don't take me there till my children grow. Why? Why she said like that? This is not because of a wish to live. Why? Because of her caring towards her children. That's why she prayed to God, prayed to Jesus Christ like this. Don't take me till my children grow. എൻ്റെ കുട്ടികൾ വളർന്നു വലുതാവുന്ന വരെയെങ്കിലും എന്നെ മരണത്തിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകരുത് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു പ്രയറോട് കൂടിയിട്ടാണ് ദിസ് പോമസ് ഫിനിഷിംഗ്. ദോ whom a woman laid in a manger. പുൽത്തൊട്ടിലാണ് ജീസസ് ക്രൈസ്റ്റ് ജനിച്ചത്. So the woman laid in manger means Mother Mary. So she prayed to God not to take her because until she had to live till her children grow up. Okay, so this is our poem. The poem conveys the message that women are the keystones of the family. They have the responsibility to manage the family, bringing up their children and attends the need of all the family members. The poem shows how a woman is inevitable in a family. Okay, so this is the message given by Catherine Tyner in the poem Any Woman. I hope you all understood this. Thank you all.